Okay, now that we have learned all those amazing facts about dogs, we're going to learn how to draw a dog today. And the dog we are going to be drawing is actually a puppy. And this is a Labrador Retriever puppy. Now, Labrador Retrievers are some of the most popular kinds of dogs that you can own. Some of you may even have a Labrador Retriever, and they are so cute. And the best thing about Labs is they come in 3 different colors. You've got the chocolate Lab, like you see on my paper. He's brown. You also have the yellow Lab and the black Lab. So when we are drawing our puppy today, we're all going to draw the same puppy, but then you will get to choose at the end what color you want your puppy to be. He can be brown like mine, or he could be yellow, or he could be black. So you will get to choose. But the thing we need to do is learn how to draw him. So I need you guys to get your pencils and paper ready. And we need our papers going nice and tall. Portrait, because we are making a portrait of this puppy. Portraits don't just have to be of people. You can make a portrait of a puppy just like we're getting ready to do right now. So get your pencils and we are going to start. Now we are going to start at the top with our puppy's head. And this line up here, it's just a little rainbow line. And so we are going to come up to the very top and we're just going to make a little rainbow. Just a little rainbow line. Okay, now on each end of these, I'm going to draw 2 smaller rainbow lines. So a little rainbow line there, and little rainbow line here. 2 smaller rainbows. Okay, now we're going to draw the sides of his face. So to do that, I'm going to start right here at the end of this one, and I'm going to draw another little rainbow line. And then I'm going to turn that into a smiley face. So it kind of looks like the letter S. See, it kind of looks like the letter S. Now on this side, I'm going to do it the opposite. I'm going to start with a smiley face on its side and turn it into a rainbow line. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to draw the letter U, or a big smiley face. I guess this looks more like a smiley face than the letter U. Big smiley face. And that's going to make my puppy's face. And there's my puppy's face. Now we need to finish his ears. So get his face finished, and then we're going to work on his ears. Okay, we're going to start over here with his left ear. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take this little rainbow line and I'm going to turn it into the letter C, like cat. So I'm going to keep curving around and make that a letter C. Curves around like the letter C. Then from the end of that letter C, I'm going to look like a sideways smiley. and then I'm going to draw a smiley face back to the side of my face. So he makes a big floppy ear. Letter C, sideways smiley into a regular smiley. So finish his left ear, and then we're going to do his right ear. Okay, now this one, we're going to do a backwards letter C. So I'm going to keep this line going around backwards letter C. Into a sideways rainbow. Sideways rainbow. And then a smiley face back to his face. And now he's got two floppy ears. Two cute little floppy ears. Okay, now we're going to give him an oval nose. So draw an oval nose down here at the bottom of his face. And then he's going to get two oval eyes. Two oval eyes. And then you put a little circle up at the top of his eyes. Little circle up at the top. Okay, now we've got his head finished, so now it's time to draw his body. So to draw his body, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw from the bottom of his nose, we're going to draw two lines coming straight down. So one on either side, two lines coming straight down. Now you don't want to take them all the way to the bottom of your paper, because we need room to draw his paws. So don't go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, now for his paws, let's look at these paws. They curve out on either side, so we're going to curve here, and then how many toes? 1, 2, 3. So we curve out, and then we do 1, 2, 3 toes, and curve back in, okay? So I'm going to curve out, 1, 2, 3, and curve back in. Same thing on this side. I curve out, 1, 2, 3, and curve back in. Okay, now from the ends of his paws, I'm going to draw 2 lines back up, but not all the way to the top. I'm going to make them kind of short. Don't have to draw them really short, or don't have to draw them really long. I'm going to make them short. Okay, now to draw his belly, what I want to do is I'm going to draw the letter U right here in the middle under his nose. And when I draw my letter U, I have to make the sides of my U touch the tops of his paws. So I'm going to draw the letter U, and they touch the top of his legs right there. And that makes his chest. Okay, now we need to draw his back legs. So the first leg we're going to draw is the one that's right here behind his front right paw. So I'm going to start here on his belly, and I'm going to draw down, and then I'm going to curve out, and I'm only going to be able to see one toe. So I'm going to come down on his belly, I'm going to draw down, curve out, and we see one toe. So I just curve right back in. Okay, now for the last thing we're going to do, we have to draw his back leg and his tail. Okay, so his back leg, we're going to come out here from where his front leg and his chin are. We're going to come out, and then we're going to curve and give him a couple toes. So watch. I'm going to come out, we'll curve in, and give him just a couple toes. Okay, last thing we need to do is give him a tail. So I'm going to start back here on his back leg, and I'm going to draw a smiley face going up towards his ear. And then from the end of this smiley face, I'm going to draw another smiley face down below. And it's going to end below my first one. And that's going to give him a tail. And now I've got a cute little puppy. So go ahead and finish drawing your puppy. And then we are going to color his nose and eyes together. And then you will get to choose what color to make his fur. So finish up his tail. And once you've got his tail finished, get your black marker. We'll need our black marker today. Because just like we do with everything else, we outline with a marker and color in with a crayon. Outline with a marker, color in with a crayon. Okay, so once you've got your black marker, you're going to outline the oval of his eyes. And then very carefully outline around the little circle. Now be careful when you're outlining around this little circle that you don't color it in, because that's actually what we're going to leave white. We're going to color the rest of his eye black, and we're going to leave that little circle white. So do the two ovals and the two little circles. Don't color in the little circles. Try your best. And then I'm going to outline the oval of his nose. And then I'm going to snap my cap, put my black marker up, and then I need to find my black crayon. And I'm going to color in his nose with my crayon. We outline with a marker and color in with a crayon. And then I'm going to very carefully color in his eyes, leaving that little circle at the top white. I'm going to color the rest of the oval with my black crayon. Okay, now I've colored the eyes and the nose. So now you guys, once you do that, you're going to get one of these markers out. Brown, yellow, or black, whichever one you want. Now, if you look at my example again, I outlined with my marker and colored in with a crayon. Make sure you're not coloring in with a marker, because that's going to waste all of our marker, and then you won't have a marker to outline with anymore. Okay? So, outline with marker, color in with a crayon. And once you're done with your nose, you can go ahead and pick your color for your puppy and start outlining, and then you can start coloring. And I hope you had fun learning all those cool, amazing things about dogs and learning how to draw a puppy today. So, finish coloring. And until next time.